y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you see for today's video, I have my Halloween home tour. I'm so excited about this. It is coming to y'all right at about a week before, but I was late getting all these decorations out. As a matter of fact, this is Friday and I just finished up yesterday on Thursday. So I'm hoping to go ahead and get this on to get it filmed and edited, and hopefully I can get it submitted and out at least, if not today, then by tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you know that I hope that you enjoy this home tour. I do have some new things that I've added this year. And as well, I also have furniture that I did not have last year. So you may have seen it in other home tours here recently. But this furniture was not here last year when I filmed this home tour. But there are some new things as well that I have added. So as you see, this is set to music. I hope that you can sit back and just enjoy the music and enjoy the home tour. And then at the very end, like I always do, I'll go ahead and come back and I'll say a few things before we end this video. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started here in the dining room. And I'll just pan around real quick so y'all can see what I have in here. And then we will get in closer. So let's go ahead and start over here at my buffet. And this is how I have the top of it decorated. I did make the fake candy apples. And if you were interested, they are on my channel. And I did also make these salt dough little cookies that are fake. And I'll get in closer so you can see those. They were supposed to come out they were supposed to look like sugar cookies. So I did those. I don't know if it was either last year or the year before. And I found this easel here at the Dollar Tree this year in their bonus section. I really like that a lot, so I added that there, as well as I had the cauldron last year, but I didn't have anything in it. And all I did, y'all, was just take some ornaments from the Dollar Tree, and I just placed them down in here. This is the large ones. I think you get the single large, or you get a 2-pack of the smaller ones. These are smaller. I just don't want to, well, here's one right here. So there's 2 packs of these, or you have the 1-pack of the one. And so as you see, I have several of them down in there. And I really like that look. And so I did add that this year. So just in case you're interested, that kind of gives you an idea if that's something you want to do, maybe say next year. I bought a bunch of them to use for Christmas, and I hadn't gotten around to it, and I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I have those. So I just pulled them on out and went ahead and took the tops off of them, and then put them in the cauldron. We'll take a look at here. And then we'll go ahead and move over here to the other side of the tray. So you can see this side and how it's decorated. And I always say that if y'all have any questions about anything, just ask and I can try to answer whatever it may be. I think I said this in my last video, but the kids, I think, are getting ready to get off the school bus. And it's about that time, so I think he's whining about that. bow. Alright, and that's where we just started at, right over there. And then we'll move back around this way. And I'll show you what I have over here. This is a basket that I've been putting blankets in. I just draped a creepy cloth across it and put some witch hats. And a spider. And there's Bo there. Okay, and then here is my ladder. I found it this morning and it was tipped over. Had to pull everything up, put everything back on it. I don't know, I guess one of the cats maybe got into it, and so the whole thing was on the floor. I think this is a cute bowl. I got this several years back at Party City. I don't ever use it for the trick-or-treaters or anything. We normally do have a bunch of trick-or-treaters, but I don't normally use that. I have another bigger bowl that I normally use. And I made this wreath here. And then this is something that I wanted to do last year, y'all, and I never got it. I ended up purchasing the witch hats, and I didn't have a chance to put them up last year because they came to me pretty late. But I think it turned out real fun. I'm trying to back up so you can see it. There goes one of the cats. There we go. I really like the look of it. I know that there's a lot going on. I know. And I've mentioned this before that I'm not a minimalist, if I could say the word. I'm not a minimalist. I do like things and all. And so it's just a lot of stuff I've collected over the years. I did have the spiders up there last year. I love the look of that as well. So let me try to get in here closer. And you can see that's a DIY that I did last year with a cauldron and the eyeballs. That was real easy. I just painted it and then just hot glued the eyeballs on there. That was a real easy little project. And then I'll step back here. Too fast so that y'all can see. Oh, I forgot this label. I didn't put this back up there, but it does say the mermaid tears. So I'm gonna leave that right there. I meant to and I totally forgot. But all it is like colored water with some glitter. I don't know if you can see it or not. I made that DIY, gosh, a long time ago. This was another piece from the Dollar Tree that I painted and did that as well. I glued two of them together because it was just a single, and I just glued them across from each other. And I like the way that turned out also. This was just a book that I had a printable that I found online, and I printed the pages off, and all I did was just glue those in the book. And then this was just a Dollar Tree candle holder that I glittered and with some Mod Podge, and then added the apple. And then I have this witch broom here that I picked up from Big Lots last year. I did demonstrate it. I can show it again. Once you turn it on, it's like motion activated. So anytime you get up by it, it does move. And this piece right here is new. Now, I mean, I've had it since I think around the first of the year, or the end of last year, either, I can't remember. But I know that this was not part of my home tour last year. And then I can show this. Let me see if I can just grab this up real quick and show you. The cats don't like it very much. They were a little freaked out about it. So I normally just keep it off, but I did want to show how that worked. That way, if you're interested in getting something like that. And then on this side, this is my daughter's room here. I did put some bats up here like I did last year. I have the same hanger thing for her door. So I have that there. And then this is here my bench. And then this side over here. I'll get in closer so you can see. I also made this DIY. There was someone several years back that had made that. Her name is, well, used to be Cheap Crafty Girl. Now her name is, I think, the Texas Home or something like that. So I did follow that DIY. That was before I got my YouTube channel. And then I have this that I made last year. I just went to Goodwill and picked up a picture, and then I just added the ghost on there. I know that there was a trend on TikTok that was doing that last year, so I thought that'd be fun to do. I'll just pan back around so y'all can kind of see. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and go in here into the living room. Let me step back here so you can see. Everything is decorated in here, and then we'll get in closer. And y'all excuse, you'll see probably toys along the way on the floor. Here is my wheelbarrow. This was a Christmas tree that I painted black and then added the ornaments to. And y'all, I still have these wires hanging. I'm sorry about that. He still needs to fix that. I mentioned that in the last video that we hooked up the whole surround sound, and these speakers are up there, and the cords are hanging out on each of the sides, and it's driving me crazy, but I'm trying to be patient in hopes that hopefully it will get done soon. This was a DIY that I made last year as well, and it's just a mason jar, and this is with a mop head from the Dollar Tree. And, oh, wait a minute. Y'all, this is wrong. Okay, y'all, I had to fix that. I realized that I had it wrong. And it still doesn't look its best. I tried to fix it the best that I could here. But the piece is supposed to go down in the mason jar. I was like looking and I was like, that doesn't look right. So you take your mop pad, you flip it upside down, you put the actual piece down in the inside of there, and then, you know, that's, okay, that's better. And I'm sorry again about the cord. Let me pull that up so you can see a little bit better. But I did go ahead and fix that. I was like, no, this does not look right. And then also I can turn this on as well. I have had this on in my last video. I forgot to turn it on also, but it does go with a nice little theme, and that I purchased that off the TikTok shop as well. So let me step back here. All right, this is over here at my hearth area. And then I don't have anything but my candles up there because there wasn't any room up there anymore with this larger TV. I found this Halloween ambiance on YouTube. It's funny with a skeleton. I went down to my shed and I was able to find the bones that I was mentioning about. So I did add those. I just totally had forgotten about it, but I did add those down in there. So now you'll have an idea of how that looks. So I just wanted to add this in as well. Okay, and then this side over here is the other bookcase. Another toy, y'all. And then we'll make our way around here. Step back. Few things that I have on this table here. Let me move this over. My daughter bought this candle for me last year and I just think it's hilarious. So I always like to bring it out for Halloween just for the little saying that's on there. And then I have these few things down here. And then I didn't add anything down this way. I still left that tray, but here's the things that I have on the coffee table. I made these years ago with some wine bottles, and I just found those printables online. Let me see did I add anything to this side? Okay, no, I did not. Okay, I wasn't sure if I did or not. All right, this is my small hutch. And I have more like the zombie theme going on over here. I mentioned before that my youngest daughter used to watch The Walking Dead with her dad years ago. He has since passed, I think now 6 years ago. And so we started this out where her and I would get this area all decorated. Now she doesn't really fool with it anymore. I'm the one that pretty much decorates this area. But we made this garland together years ago, and so I like to put these pieces out, and it's also a nice sweet reminder because they did used to watch the show together. She's now trying to get caught up with the seasons that she did miss because the further that it went along, it just got to be too much, and she was pretty young at that time because when he passed, she was 8. So, but she didn't mind to watch it though. It didn't bother her none for the few seasons that she did watch it though. This is my large hutch. And as you see, I did add some more bats over here as well. I had this whole setup last year. I don't think I've added anything new over here. I think everything is pretty much the same as what I had up here last year. And let me get in closer. I'll go back up here too so you can see. My fiance, he positioned him differently this year. I did have him more on his side, and this year he just sat him up there, which is fine. Didn't bother me any. I was like, okay. And then he tried to tell me that I look like these witches at certain parts of the day, like when I first get up and then have my coffee, and I was like, oh my goodness. I tell you, they can be a mess. Let me turn this on real quick so you can see this. I had it going last year and there is water in it. Let me get that turned on. Some of these things I just forgot about, y'all. Sorry about that. I just totally forgot to go around and check certain things. But once it does get warm enough, there is like a little steam that comes out of it. I purchased this from the Dollar Tree. They have been bringing them back. I think I got this one the year before last, and then they came out with another one that looked more like Hocus Pocus. But I do like the witch on there. Now these three do remind me from Hocus Pocus with the witches. And I do like, the movie is okay. I mean, I'm not as thrilled with it, I think, as a lot of people are. Like, there's people that just, like, really love the movie. I thought that was all right, but it's just not, I don't know. It was just okay to me. I also want to mention the ghost over there. There are fairy lights in there. They're on a timer, and they do come on around 6 o'clock every evening. So it is earlier in the afternoon. They're not on yet. And then also I have fairy lights in here, and those also come on the same time as well. If I can, and I can remember, I'll show y'all a night, what it looks like at nighttime with everything all lit up and everything. And then these are like pipe cleaners. I made look like spider legs down in there. And this thing it's not even going yet. You see the light, but it's not doing the smoke look yet. I think it just hasn't gotten warmed up yet enough. All right, let's go ahead and move on over here. As you see, this is how I have the setup for my kitchen table. And then let me move this door back so you can see this tiered stand that I have here. He's kind of falling back a little bit. Okay, well, and there he goes again. I've been trying to set him up, and he's not, I can't get him set up good. I don't know what's going on with him. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Maybe he'll stay put. I think a lot of times the vacuum comes over here and it knocks, the stand here. Oh, I also just realized that I had bones in there last year, and I forgot to put the bones in there. My goodness, y'all. I don't know where my brain's at. Oh, I knew I had some bones, and I don't remember where I put them at, but I totally forgot that they went in there. I knew they went somewhere, and I don't know, I put them somewhere else, but for the life of me, I can't remember where it was that I put them. I'm gonna insert this. This is what it was supposed to look like, and I did find them. They were in the 3-tier tray that was sitting on the dining room table. So I went ahead and I added them. So now you have an idea what that looks like. So, yeah, but yeah, there was bones that I had sitting in there from last year. Now with my girls, I did do the ghoul for Halloween, and it was much like the Elf on the Shelf, and they had fun with that, seeing the ghoul go around in different places and that sort of thing. Another thing I just realized about is on my hearth area, I did have a basket with some bones as well. I guess I forgot about that as well, and those did not get placed out. So, I mean, if you are interested in looking at some of those things, you can go back to my home tour, you know, from last year. But now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, I forgot to even put that one out too. You know, I have so much decor, and sometimes some things just accidentally get left behind. It's not that I mean to, it's just, that's just what happens sometimes. All right, y'all, so let's turn around here, and I made this last year. This is just a spider from the Dollar Tree. I added a bowl to it, put some candy down in it. So I have that there. And then I have this shelf here in the kitchen, and this is how I have it all decorated. It's okay, Bo, it's okay. And then I picked this up from a thrift store this year, so I have that out. Let's see if I can show you. And I have a few things sitting out here. My youngest daughter, when she comes home, she has a Halloween party to go to tomorrow night, so I've already started a few things, and so I have this cream cheese sitting out for her for that. His head's turned. This way so you can see every angle and what all I have in here. Well, there are some bones. Now, I did have some bones in there, but there is somewhere else that I had also bones that I put. I don't remember where it was. I will find it along the way. Oh, let me show this as well. I have underneath this table with these few things also. I forgot to show that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and come back around this way again. And I found this at the Dollar Tree last year or year before. This is over here by the coffee pot. Another wood piece from the Dollar Tree that I decorated. I made this into my coffee bar area because I've really gotten into different types of syrups and things like that. So I have been on a weight loss journey, and so I'm just trying to be a little bit healthier. Not all these are mine. They're not. I only eat from the sugar-free ones here. Let me just mention that. So. But I had that I made last year, and this is just like with some wood pieces from the Dollar Tree that I painted, and then I just made it into like a little shelf to hold the candy. I'm gonna insert this in here as well. I think I forgot to show this, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it now. And I was looking back, and I was like, oh, I forgot to mention about this. I found these skeletons at the Dollar Tree, and I thought they would be real cute hung up here. And so I had them hanging last year, and then I brought them back again this year as well. So I just wanted to mention about that I do have them hung there. And yeah, I think they're cute there. I always try to put a few things at certain holidays and such. And so and at Christmas time, I do have like some ribbon running, and I did have some wreaths up there during the summertime. So I did want to show y'all that. And then I have a few things up here that I added also. We'll step right on over this way, and I need to turn this on. And then I have this shelf right here leading before you get into our bedroom. Now this sign right here, it was on the mantle, but I couldn't have it on there this year. And this sign was below the table last year by the front door, and I don't have that space available anymore either. And then this one was also on the mantle last year as well. All right, we'll go ahead and step on in here. I have a few things in here. Hope that you can see pretty good, okay? Let me see if I can open up the blinds. Maybe you can see a little bit better. But this is above my vanity. And I just have a couple of things up here on this shelf. This piece hanging also. I don't think I have anything else in here related. Oh, my tree. Let's walk around this way. So we'll go around here, and I'll turn it on and show y'all. I just added some spider webs up there with a spider on the top there. And then I've mentioned this before, but like I do use like Dollar Tree ornaments. Some of these ornaments, these came from Dollar Tree. This was in a pack that I ordered off of Amazon. Some of them are, and then some of them are Dollar Tree. I normally like to find ornaments this time of the year for my seasonal trees. I've mentioned that before. If you do any sort of like year-round tree, Hobby Lobby is a good place to pick up ornaments. Walmart, when they come out with theirs, now's the time to go ahead and start scooping some of those up that may look like that you can use other parts of the year. I have picked up like hearts for Valentine's Day in that section, and Hobby Lobby has like some that's more like summer looking one. So I would highly suggest to check out some of those places. And then with Dollar Tree, they always have the wood ornaments that you can find seasonally as well, or for different holidays. So I do want to mention that. And let's go ahead and head out towards the garage, y'all. Right before you head out into our garage, there is this table here. And I did pick this up last year from Big Lots. I can turn it on. It gets to be quite annoying. Maybe it's in the back. And oh my goodness, every time you walk by, I guess I need to find another place for it. But it's like... He's hilarious, and there's all kinds of different sayings, but every time you walk by, he just constantly goes off, and you're like, oh my goodness. So I probably need to put him in a spot that you're not constantly walking in front of all the time, but...
Here's your trick. How's that for a treat?
So there are different sayings.
Rising from out of the tomb. The undead strikes again.
This is a wreath that I made a few years back. And then we'll head on out here to the garage. Now I always have decorations out here. I've mentioned before that when my guests come over, I do like to have things that they can look at before they walk in the door. So I just have a few little things set up out here. There is a spider. There he is. He was hiding. Or she. And then I have this over here, and y'all just ignore all that over there. There's like paint cans and just different things stacked up over there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and head out to the front porch.
What died in here?
Okay, we'll go ahead and head out here to the front porch. Y'all, I'm not gonna really say anything while we're on the front porch. I do have a doorbell camera and everything, so I won't really say probably too much. I'll just let y'all be able to, you know, look and see what I have out there. But I do decorate my porch all up as well. So I'll just say maybe a few little things, and then we'll go ahead and end the video. Overview, and then we'll get in closer. Spider web set up here. Let's go ahead and get ready to end this tour. All right, y'all. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up because it does help my channel. And if you have not hit that subscribe button, I would love for you to join me here. And also, I will be working on some other things soon as well. I will have my Thanksgiving home tour. So it will be some fall, but then some Thanksgiving decor. And then after that, I will be starting to decorate for Christmas, and I'm so excited, y'all. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year, so I'm just very excited about that. So I would love for y'all to come back and join me. I'm going to try to get some DIYs started up here soon so that y'all can see some new things that I have ideas for. So yeah, but if you would come back and join me for that. And I always like to say that if you're new and you're visiting my channel for the first time, I do have home tours, DIYs, and shopping hauls, and then sometimes I do have other things that I do add in there as well. As a matter of fact, my daughter and I, we normally always do a Halloween taste test of different candy, And unfortunately, I have not gotten any candy together or anything, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get that in this year or not, because I know that we are like a week out before Halloween, so I'm not sure about that. But if you're interested, you can go back. I do have a few videos from previous years of my daughter and I trying different types of candy. So, but I do have other things coming your way, so just you know, hold tight and be on the lookout, you know, for that. But as always, y'all, thank you so much for coming and joining me. I love your sweet comments, so I would love to hear from you. And as always, y'all, thanks for watching. Bye.